morning and welcome to this week's edition of Spring Fever, Bondi Snapshot. We're right in the midst of the spring selling season, and hasn't it still been going strong? We've had some great sales this week, including quite a tired old place in Violet Street in Bronte, which the owners accept an offer of 2.4, and before we knew it, we had a bidding war that went all the way up to 2.705, only 2 weeks into its campaign. Also a fabulous renovated but still a little bit dated semi in Reed Street that sold for just under $3 million. We also had an amazing sale of a 65 square metre apartment in Beach Road, 6 of 84 Beach Road in Bondi Beach. Only a month ago, the apartment at the back, same layout, same renovation, slightly bigger, had sold for $850,000. We had some really good numbers through, and 17 days into the sales campaign, we had another bidding war and it sold for $925,000, 65 square metres. Beautiful renovation, congrats to the owner. He did a magnificent job, and it does show that presentation really does pay off. So bear that in mind when thinking about the selling process. We have got some amazing campaigns coming up. It's really, really busy over the next little time. It looks like October is going to be probably the peak selling time. We've got school holidays just now, and then of course we go into the footy grand final season, but it kind of all starts after that. So will there be a little bit of extra property coming on the market? Will that dampen the demand slightly? Look, what I'm hearing from buyers is I just don't think so. We're getting a lot of people who are very anxious out there. They've missed out on a few properties, including people that missed out on Vale Street, which actually just sold for 1821. Also 19 Darling Street, which was a single level semi, just sold for just over $2 million. Now, we did mention this briefly last time, but we're going to talk a little bit about the rental side of things, property management. We concentrate or focus a lot on the sales, especially in the spring selling season. But interestingly enough, we've noticed this week, Daisy, our fabulous property manager, together with Vince, have leased out about 6 properties, including a property in Underwood Street in Paddington, where the asking price was $1,200 a week. And before we knew it, in the first open for inspection, there was somebody who was trying to offer $200 more a week to secure the property. So incredibly, there is quite a strong demand out there for rental properties. We are going into the higher demand season, but interestingly enough, it's not travellers. It's actually local young professionals. And talking with our property management, one of the reasons is a lot of the properties they've been living in, and some have had, we had one the other day, they'd been in the property for 10 years and the property was now being put on the market. So there's a lot of vendors out there taking advantage, or a lot of landlords taking advantage of the higher prices to actually put their properties for sale. Now, this is creating tenants needing to find good properties to rent. So it's increased that demand level, and we're getting sort of 10 to 15 groups through each open for inspection for rentals, which is quite a high number, and a lot of properties leasing out with the first open for inspection. 61 Oakley Road, which was a 3-bed semi no parking, leased out for $1,300 a week. A little 1-bedroom plus sunroom in Flood Street, once again first open for inspection, was $750 per week. What we're finding is that there's a really strong demand for good quality properties, preferably with balconies and parking, anything around the beaches. Prospective tenants are looking to pay anywhere up to about $1,000 a week for these types of properties. So if you are considering changing agencies or looking at leasing out your property, please come and talk to us, because we have such a high demand. There's a huge number of people on our books who are looking to rent at the moment. Just a couple of properties we do have showcased, just let you know about a fabulous small but wonderful apartment in Ocean Street, Clovelly, with views for $795 a week, and then also a lovely luxurious 2-bed, 2-bath, 2 parking in Bennelong Crescent for $900 a week. Of course, for any more information on any of our rentals or sales, being recent or current, please go to our website, pbdre.com.au. Look forward to seeing you next time. Happy spring.